Hello, hello. Here I am. It is Friday again, so soon. And it's going round and round. Is it going to start? I don't know. I can't tell. Hello. I think we've started. It is Friday. I am here. You are not. It's June already, which absolutely mind-boggling to me. I actually put out tweets yesterday saying, ooh, Friday's the 5th of May, because that's how much I'm not connected. I know what day it is, I just don't know what month it is, which I think must speak to the truth of isolation. And so it goes. I am tomorrow as the 6th. The 6th energy, 6th energy is gorgeous energy. I think we probably talked about it before. Last week we were winding down the month, and 6 energy is really progressive, because it's the number of service, and so it's as well as serving the people around us and performing acts of service for our community. It also applies to serving our destiny and doing those things which are going to help us to progress along our path, the path we're here to walk. So sometimes that means, hello, Heather. Sitting here talking to myself. How good to see you. I am talking about big energy tomorrow on the sixth day of the 6th month. So I'm talking about that. If you tell me your date of birth, just your day and month, I can calculate what specific stuff you've got going on. And I know you wanted a card too, don't you? I will. While you're doing that, because I'm going to take it as permission from the comment you sent me off here that I have permission to draw a card for you. Looks like one of them is backwards, yes. Okay. Not now? Oh, this is okay. All right. Not now. Hello, Pam. I'm taking month and day of birth so that I can work out the energies for you for the 6th of the 6th tomorrow. So Heather, if you are 9/9, this year you're in a personal year of 4, which means in June you're having a 1 month. You're aligned with the calendar. So if you're in a 1 month in June, then your 6th day is going to be a 7. 7 is the teacher. I'm thinking this is your first weekend with your store open again. There's going to be really specific learning and energy that helps you to make decisions. So the 6 energy is about service and serving our path and moving us forward and making progress in what we're doing. And for you, very specifically, there are teachings coming to you on the 6th of the 6th that are going to shift you forward, possibly, likely, just going to change a little bit the angle at which you're moving forward. Won't be a big difference now, but when we get a year down the road, your destination will have shifted through that many degrees. Does that make sense for what's going on with you? I don't know. Pam Jonas, love to see you here again. I do have cards out. I've lost the box, but I have Carolyn Myss's archetype cards to look at the energy as well. And I will I'll draw you a card, Pam, and I will happily, oh, I see this isn't scrolling today. Honestly. Teresa, how lovely. Yes, good to see you. Okay, usually it flips up when people are here. Okay, so Pam Jonas, we're doing. Oh, that's a good date. I like October. So we've got a 1 and an 8. So you're in a 4 as well. Everything I just said to Heather is true for you. Were you listening? That would be the question. Your month has a lot of new stuff starting, and your day tomorrow, when we've got this lovely 6-6 energy, is there's going to be teaching. There's going to be stuff that just changes how you go forward, if that makes any sense at all. Hello, Rochelle. Teresa, lovely, lovely. This is so nice. I don't know if my post went out to places different than usual. Okay, so Teresa, you're in a 1 year this year, which means all of June you've got 7 energy, which is that teacher that we've been talking about. And on the 6th, 7 and 6 equals practical. There's going to be a call for you tomorrow. The energy of that 6-6. So that's service. It's how you serve your community, the people around you, acts of service going on. And you're serving your own progress along your life path, right? So what you have happening is this 4, which calls for practicality and paying attention to details, and doing like some of the grunt work. 4 I call the foundational work. Yes, we can't do anything until the 4 has been dealt with. So if there are details, if there's legal papers to sign, if there's a hole to dig before you put the stake in it, whatever that grunty stuff is, that's what tomorrow is going to bring, and it will move you forward. It absolutely will. Rachel Provo, how cool to see you here. I'm thrilled at people who don't usually aren't usually here on a Friday. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, Rachel is a 5 and a 1. Also in a 1 year. This is so odd. So everything I just said to Teresa is true about you. Your month is teaching you all kinds of things and adjusting the not the direction you're going, but the angle of forward movement, that it can change a great deal at distance. Okay, Pam has asked for a card. Somebody else was here first. Okay, oh, it's good to know I wasn't talking to myself. Okay, so Pam, I don't know, you said no at one point, Heather, and I don't know exactly what you were saying no to, so I'm not going to draw a card in case it was no, don't do that. I'm going to draw for Pam first. These are Carolyn Myss's archetype cards I'm working with today, just a slightly bit bashed box. I do love them. Okay, so for Pam Jonas, it's in this middle bit. So this is for an energy for tomorrow, which is very much about progress and moving forward. And the energy that we have, oh, okay, Pam. You got work to do, girlfriend, but it's all good. All right, so the card you've drawn is the Saboteur. And it highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. And I'm remembering what we talked about the last time. I'm sure it was you when you drew the card Boundaries, right? And I think this is related. The fear of self-empowerment. I know you're having to put a really, really strong boundary in a place that is difficult and deeply meaningful and very necessary, and it would make sense to me that this energy would come up because you're not sure you want to. It's a change in the role that you have had for a really long time, for the lifetime of the other person involved. And changing the role doesn't feel right. It's not always supported by the people around us. So if you're a little bit um, just not sure you want to go forward, even though you know you have to, that would be this saboteur energy. And I think that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if you think it doesn't make sense, because we'll do something else. All right, very cool. Hello, Scott. I love it. Work is nearly over for Friday. I'm doing, I think, gee, let me think. Do I know Scott's birthday? I possibly might. I spent a whole day doing charting for you this week. All right, so this year, you're in a 6 year. Tomorrow, watch out, baby. 666, it's not satanic. It's lovely. It's divine. So you're in a 6 year. We have a, this is the 6 month. 2 6s equals 3. And the 6 days. So the 9, you're actually going to get some stuff accomplished. You have 9 energy, which is about completion and conclusions, and sometimes it's about closure. It's about shutting things down that don't need to be going on, that you can take charge and finish it. And if it's a project that you've got going on in your office, then it could very well be just that you need to sit down and work it till it's done. And you will be supported to do that with the Saturday energy. If you leave it and you procrastinate on Sunday, it'll be really, really hard. It'll just be easier if you do it on Saturday. Okay. All right, Pam. I'm glad your boundaries have been set. Do you recognize why the saboteur energy might come up, though? Okay. Ivy or Evie, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's lovely. Okay, so the 4th of November this year, you're in a 1 year. This is so fascinating how many people are coming today and they're in 1 years. So June is a teaching month. You are learning, you are being exposed to new ideas. And I suppose if I would stop and think about it, so far June is teaching us all a whole lot of things. It's a good 666, Scott. Yeah, June is your teaching day. And that makes Saturday, with this 6 energy that's very progressive, that is going to move you forward if you allow it to guide you, because it's like you've got a 4 energy tomorrow. The Saturday energy is about laying down the foundation blocks for what's going to come next. And if you get past your procrastination and you do that foundational work tomorrow, the whole cosmos is going to support you. It will get finished, it will get ready, and then on Sunday you're free to do something else. If you don't bother, it may be another 9 days, or it may be another month, or it may be a really long time before it comes together really well. It's just about letting that vibration support you as you do things, right? Okay, Pam is saying yes, and now I don't know what I asked her. I'm really sorry. Okay, Teresa, did Teresa ask for a card? Where am I? I'm so lost. I've only drawn 1 card so far, and it was for Pam. Who else? Okay, here, Pam. Yeah, Pam, please draw a card for me. Is anybody else? Anybody else? I'm hearing get her done on Saturday. That's exactly true. Yes, because it will get finished. It will, for Scott. Other people are just starting stuff. They're laying down foundations, and they're learning, and it's interesting how much similarity there is with who shows up on Friday. Evidently, all people having similar vibrations going on. Okay, so yeah, let me know about cards. I don't pull cards without express consent, as they say. I'm so glad I'm not talking to myself, Heather. I'm so excited to see that your store is open again. I wish I could be there. I really, really do. Okay. So this is so exciting. We're 17 minutes in, and now everybody's going to stop arriving. Don't understand how that happens. I get all excited and go fast. Yes, a 6 year. I have been working a great deal on 2 charts that are in 6 personal year, Scott. They're not finished yet, but they're coming. Coming. All right, Teresa, you still here? Did you want a card? If everybody's left, who can count eyeballs? I still don't have eyeballs. If anybody's there who can see, please let me know, because if there's only a couple of people here, then we can possibly switch focus. These cards got energized a little beyond my desires. There's a full moon coming. I can put the cards in the moonlight and get them cleansed. That would be a good thing. All of them, I'm thinking. That will be good energy. And my astrologer, okay, all right, Scott would like a card. It shall be so. Oh, and Rochelle, cool. Okay. So it's Nova Scotia Day today. I've got 2 people that I know to be in Nova Scotia. That's kind of cool. All right, I saw Scott first. It's actually true of everybody in the room. I saw Scott first. Okay. Okay. Ooh. This fits with the 9 energy that you've got for tomorrow. It reads, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. And the label that Carolyn Myss puts on that is the Exorcist. Why are we saying 5? I don't know what 5 means. What's that about? I'm confused. Did I say something? Did I don't. 2 people in 2 different places with 2 different names have each typed 5. Why? Why? 5 is lovely energy. I'm in favor of 5. But I don't know what are you asking me something? Are you telling me something? What does the universe want from me? Okay, I'm going to draw for Rochelle. While you tell me what you're talking about. And do you 2 know each other? That would be cool if you do. Okay. This I think makes sense for what I know of you, Rochelle. The trickster, the raven in West Coast mythology, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. I think perhaps you're moving towards doing something not predicted, something unusual. I know you're always transforming your business in different ways and changing it and doing stuff. So it is your energy tomorrow, and now I've lost what number you were on because I didn't write names on my scribbles. Um, but it's a. Oh, I asked for eyeballs. You're right. I'm sorry. Oh dear me. Yes, yes. I check my intelligence at the door sometimes. I do apologize. I'm delighted there are 5 people here. Um, that is good. Although we could do it in Zoom and see each other, which would be fun too. Um, this is Rochelle's card. Rochelle is doing unpredictable things, and for trickster energy to show up, talking about tomorrow as you're progressing, that need to transcend convention. I think the way that business has been is having to change, as you know, and also the business that you're in and the way that you're conducting your business. It's always been changing and transforming and doing different things in different places. But I think this suggests that maybe as you find your quiet practice tomorrow, whatever it is that you do to connect with your inner wisdom, there may be stuff that comes through that really shifts you into a different business model or a different service delivery kind of a situation. I think that's what that trickster is. The conventional and predictable behavior that has been service delivery for the last 20 years, it's not working anymore. We're having to change everything. And I think tomorrow you may have some really inspired stuff going on that will help you adjust the direction that you move in the future. Yes, that makes sense to me. All right, who else have I got going on here? If I've got Scott and Pam and Rochelle, have I still got Teresa and Heather and Evie? Ivy, I apologize. I don't know how your name would be pronounced. Are you still here? Because I will happily let me know if you would like a card, and I will do that for sure. Selena, welcome and thank you. And I will pick up my thrown away pencil, maybe. Okay, so November the 9th, you are in a 6th year. Oy. So this month, is that right? 9th of November? Yeah. So 9 and 2 and 4 is 6. So your whole year you are progressing your own path. You are serving. One of the things about 6 is that urge to make things better than they were before. And whatever your field is, you're working on improving stuff. So this year you're working on improving the conditions that you live in, the conditions in your community, in your family, in your and you're serving your own path and progressing yourself along the journey of life. The choices that you're given are intended to help you to move forward. It's all about progress. So in June, you are in a 3 month, which is you're very open to inspiration as it comes. And on the 6th, tomorrow, with this powerful 6 energy that you're already a huge magnet for, you're doing good stuff in the world, Selena. your energy tomorrow is to it's all right, Kathy. Tomorrow is a day to get things completed. So if you've got anything that's kind of half done and you haven't been feeling motivated, tomorrow you can feel motivated. The universe is on your side to get it completed. Okay. If there are things that you have been procrastinating about getting rid of them, if there's stuff that you just don't want to deal with, then tomorrow's the day. The universe will be helpful, and you can say this far and no further. We're done now. Things that need to be finished will get finished tomorrow if you allow that cosmic energy to flow through you. Work with love in your heart, and things will be completed. And that is so nice because you close out that energy of needing to do it, and you get to bask for a while in that feeling of having accomplished it. Feel the power, feel the knowing that you got it done. That's really, really nice energy. Cool. All right. I have a Selena that I know is a client I've met in person. I can't remember what her name was. I don't think that's you. So if this, for sure, this is your first time at a live. So thank you very much for being here and welcome. And please like and follow the page while you're here. And Kathy, no apologies necessary. Kathy, I need your date of birth and I don't know it. Just the month and day is good. We're talking about the large karmic energy that is coming up tomorrow on the 6th day of the 6th month. And okay, Rochelle, I'm glad that sounds good to you. That it makes sense. Gotta go. You're welcome. Lovely to know that you're there. Say hi to anybody around the area that you run into who remembers me. It's been so long. They've all died now. Okay. Thank you for coming, though. Tuesday. I'll be back on Tuesday at 11. Noon your time. Very cool. That's mine. Okay. All right. Kathy and Scott are having a side conversation, I bet. Family. You can live without them for 60 years, but it's not the same. It's so good when they show up. All right. I have jumping cards. I have, whoops. Okay. Oh, this thing is, I don't understand. Sometimes the comment bar or the side banner, whatever it's called, it jumps around too for no good reason. Okay. All right, so Rochelle is gone. We must be down to 4 eyeballs, maybe. No, because Kathy came in. We're back at 5. I can't believe I didn't know what we were talking about. Sad but true. So, Kathy, I've probably got your birth date written down somewhere. I'm just not sure where I would look. Where would I look? Today is Kathy's brother, my cousin's birthday. What is this? This is the 5 of the 6 in a 4 years. So that's, he's in his 6 as well. Really? Yeah, he's in a 6. So tomorrow is a finishing year for him. I can a completion day. Good energy. That's so interesting. His personal years are the same, Scott, as you, and as everybody who lives in your apartment, in your condo, in your home. Everybody's on a 6, and so's Cousin Rab. That's fascinating. I am duly fascinated. Okay, if you're typing, I'm not receiving, just so you know. There are, oh, somebody said something. You are welcome, Selena. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if I get this in real time. I don't think I do. I think this is, and it could be that Kathy's fallen off again anyway. Very, very. Uh-huh. Okay, 11th of May. So that's a 2 and a 5. So you're in a 2-year this year. Hallelujah, we got something new. Okay. So your year this year is a lot about people. This is Kathy? Of course it's about people. Yes, and shifting relationships and all that kind of thing. Okay. So in June, you have 8 energy, which is about finding balance and fairness and flowing energy from one thing to another and possibly moving boxes. And that means that tomorrow, the 6th of the 6th, you have 5 energy, which is really nice. This is for the day. So that the calendar 6 and 6 that is requiring or is providing support for making progress, and you have this lovely expansive 5 energy, which is the place where we grow. It's the place where we expand and we adjust and we adapt to new conditions. And when the world is when the world used to be normal, or how we thought of it as normal, 5 is often about travel and about moving from one place to another. I don't know how your schedule is for that. 5 is bringing in new conditions. So the fact that your progress tomorrow and the big energy of the 6/6 day is giving you that expansive, growing, shifting into new circumstances. That's a really good thing. I like it. And even if you're not getting stuff completed the way that Scott is and somebody else is, there's still an enormous amount of forward movement, because the 5 with the 6 just really moves you very much towards where you're going, right? Okay, Kathy. Did you want a card, Kathy? I can't see. Got to go back. Rochelle and Kathy. All right. I don't know. Okay, Selena, I did your date. Did I do a card? I don't even know. Anybody who wants a card, who hasn't had a card, just tell me. It's what I'm here for. I'm using, for people who've just arrived, I don't know how long ago I showed this, I'm using the Carolyn Myss cards from a deck I've been using for years and years and years. You can tell by the fact that the box is falling, not quite falling apart, but well and truly bashed about. That's a fact. Great cards. I love Carolyn Myss. I got the opportunity to go and learn from her in Boston, Massachusetts back in 2011. And it was a wonderful time, a wonderful trip. I'm really glad I had that chance. And now I definitely don't get it in real time. All right, I wonder how long ago that was. It even says that you said it 1 minute ago. It doesn't say just now. It's so odd. So odd. All right. Did you want a card, Kathy? We can... I'll wait until it bothers itself to tell me. I don't understand why the lag. My different days, different stuff. So it isn't only about my connection, and it isn't only about Facebook. I don't think it's just a combination of all things, and probably sunspots and full moons and retrograde planets as well. My astrology friends are telling me that we have fascinating stuff coming up between now and November. I have no expertise in that field, but they're rarely wrong, these particular people. So that's interesting. Teresa, yes, absolutely. Oh, you're yes. Okay, so Teresa. Teresa. Ooh. This is the athlete, and it reads, a dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. So I'm not sure where you're at with that. I know that in your professional life, you're certainly dealing with people who transcend everyday physical limits in order to complete the tasks that they're doing. We wouldn't call them athletic, but they're amazing physical feats. Um, Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit, not something I would have thought you're lacking, but maybe tomorrow this is an energy that will make sense. I hope if you're not seeing it, that this comes through on the recording and you're able to catch it later. I'm thinking, I don't know if you swim in the river. I know people are starting to go into the river even though it's cold up in that area. And I can't remember if you're one of those people, but it could well be. Um, okay, somebody else is telling me that their video is erratic. So a few of you are in rural areas today, I know, and that's hard when the bandwidth isn't enough. I'm sorry. So Teresa, developing everything you do. I know you're so disciplined, and I know that you are always working on the strength of your spirit. Your spirit just shines through all the work that you do all day long, and all of your being, not just when you're working. So I don't know. Maybe that makes sense to you. Maybe you can let me know. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry that. Yes. Okay. Selena says, Kathy said first that she would like a card. So I'm going to draw for Kathy first, and then I'll get to Selena. And I will. Yes, the video cutting out. I don't understand that. Okay. This is for Selena. Okay, Selena. Your energy for tomorrow. I should have been writing down what your numbers were as individuals, because now I'm lost. Okay, this is the card is the student energy that is with you. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So in terms of the 6-6 day, the opportunity to learn something really, really important to your life path, and that it doesn't have to be, a book or a blog, it may be a meeting with a person, it may be stumbling across a video that gives you a new idea, something new conceptually that you take forward, that is going to go, this openness to lifelong learning, to be very there's another word apart from open, being receptive to the idea that that things that are showing up in your consciousness and in your I know you're no athlete, Ken. But you are yeah, it's still a good card. um an awareness of all of the opportunities that are around you, and a receptiveness to the idea that even things that don't feel as though they're directly related to you are still present because you can learn from them, right? So you're having your lunch and your soup and crackers are in front of you, and that is what you're there for, and that's what you know is going to nourish you. But if you sit back and pay attention all around, the fact that the flowers on the next table have just fallen over and the vase is broken, there's something about that matters. It's about taking a step back in order to learn from the bigger picture, even while you're focused on what is your focus. If that makes any sense. So yeah, something going on for you tomorrow, Selena, that is going to just broaden your outlook in some way. Broaden your, yeah, Teresa, possibly Zoom would work better, and especially lately we've been having smaller groups. So you are doing more physical activity, and are you going in the river, Teresa? Because for some reason that was one of the things that came up for me with that athlete's card was the river. And I know you're not going to like swim to Gatineau or anything, but there's an enormous amount of physical discipline that's involved in that kind of activity. Okay, Selena. Somebody else asked for a card. Teresa got a card. Cassie, did you have a card? Cassie. None of these was Cassie's. Okay, so Cassie must be next. Whoops. This one has flown out onto the floor. Different from the other cascades where I had clumps jumping out. I don't know. A willingness to follow intuition. Oh yeah, I think this is yours, Kathy. It's the gambler. The card itself is the gambler, and it's the green for the heart chakra. It reads, a willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. And I think that probably makes sense. I don't understand why it's cutting out. I wonder if on Tuesday I should Zoom just see how that works. It's cutting out for everybody. So maybe it is Facebook. Maybe it is Sunspots. I don't know. This is Kathy's card. And it is telling you to follow your intuition and to be willing to follow your intuition, which means that you have to be willing. When you're willing to be wrong, then you can get it right. Right? It's like all those is it Wilt Chamberlain or Michael Jordan or one of those who talks about how very many shots at basketball, how many shots they've lost, thousands and thousands of times that they missed it. Hey, Debbie Dunn. And it's because they're willing to risk and try and make the attempt and willing to miss it, that they are then able to sink the baskets. So this willingness to follow your intuition, even when others doubt you, and It isn't about others, it's about not doubting yourself. And sometimes it'll be spot on and sometimes it won't. But whichever it is, your willingness to follow it is going to move you towards much more right, the same as the basketball players. The more you do it, the more you're willing to try, the better and the better and the better you get. Debbie Dunn, I don't know your birth date. I know I've calculated it many times, but I've no idea what it is. I'm asking for month and day so that we can see what your energy is tomorrow on the 6th day of the 6th month. And I'm doing cards with Carolyn Myss. I can do either or both or neither and just see you. And I hear that the connection is not very good going out north of the river, and I'm sorry about that. That's frustrating. It's not just north of the river, it's bad over the Atlantic as well. I don't know what that means. Yes, I'm going to blame Facebook. The last time this happened and people ended up leaving because it was so bad, the video was still good. So the video will be posted on the page. While you're here, if you like and follow the page, then Facebook should tell you when the video is up. And it'll hopefully tell you when I'm coming back again, if I'm coming back again. Yeah, I may end up getting. I do use Zoom a lot for one-on-one stuff, and right now, that means unlimited sessions. Well, that's yeah. I visit people with Zoom too. For groups, they have a limit of 40 minutes, which maybe wouldn't terribly well serve this kind of a group. I don't know. Okay, I've got another message from Heather. Heather is very confused. I think she possibly has fallen off. Okay, so you do swim. All right. Okay, Debbie. Yes, you want a card? Right on. And I'm thinking there's a really bad delay. I'm being told there's a bad lag. But if you want me to play with your birth date, type it into the comments and I will. Card for Debbie. Okay, Debbie. Loyalty, romance, chivalry, and a love of honor. So what's going on with you, what's progressing is very the energy of the night, the knights of the old myths, the round table and all of that chivalry, yes, which comes from horse riding. I don't know if you do horse riding, but I'm thinking that I think I know that you have a long-term relationship that is successful and happy and loyal and romantic. So maybe there's a chance tomorrow as you're progressing to spend some meaningful time, the two of you together, and just really enjoy and honor. It's funny. It says the love of honor, and that doesn't necessarily have to be like samurai kind of honor. It can. I would turn that around and talk about honoring the love that you have, because I do believe that that is a very real presence in your life and in your relationship. And getting this card, loyalty, romance, chivalry, and honoring the love, just feels as though that would be the way to read those words. So I rather like that. Or maybe you're going to go and play in a stable. Who can say? You know, I do not know. Very interesting. Kathleen Cummings, I am delighted to see you. This is so good. Okay, you're in a 6 personal year this year. You can watch the video and hear how many other people are in a 6 personal year. So you're in a 3 month for June, lots of inspired thinking, lots of new ideas outside the box. Not that you were ever inside the box, but there will be new stuff and new opportunities. And as the technology shifts, you can't hear me, Kathleen. I'm here. Can anybody else not hear me? This is a bad connection today. I'm so sorry. I will have to trust that the video will work. Saturday's a really good day for you to get stuff finished. If you've got... Oh, I feel bad. I'm just going to talk to your name in the sidebar there. A really, really good day for completing projects and for finishing with things that don't serve you. Cut them out. That's it. They're done. They're over. They're closed. Spirit is going to support that kind of definite action and definitive action that allows you to make progress and cut that negativity out. Ultimately, the day, what happens tomorrow when you're in that wonderfully progressive energy, the things that happen are going to move you ahead and progress you well. Hello, Denise. Denise, a 3 and a 1 and a 4. You're in an 8 year this year, so you've got stuff flowing along. Yes, okay. +6 equals, so you're in a 5 month for June. Lots of change, adapting and adjusting the things that are at hand, which what I know of you, that makes complete sense. And then when we add tomorrow is a day when the progress is coming through relationship. So your connections with other people are going to possibly bear fruit, people who are already there, and even more possibly there's going to be new people who show up and are going to help you to move forward in your plans and your projects that you've got going on. It's a very, very relationship heavy kind of energy for you. It's not heavy relationships though, relationship centered. The energy that is moving you forward is and that's not about giving your power away to other people. It's about you receiving guidance and making your own choices about, but other people have perspectives that you maybe wouldn't consider by yourself, and that's very progressive. That's where you get the chance to move forward. If we never heard any ideas except for what we think we know, we wouldn't progress at all. And you have people in your life and coming into your life who are going to broaden your vision and broaden how you see the possibilities going forward, which is very cool. Kathleen, you can hear me. Hooray! All right, now I have no idea what I said to you. Did you want a card, Kathleen and Denise, who are recently arrived? Did I turn a page after I did? Okay, yes. So Kathleen, tomorrow is a really good day for finishing things, for getting stuff completed. And oh, Teresa, thank you. I hope you were able to gain something from this. You are welcome. It was lovely to see you, and love back to you. And one day we must Zoom. We must. All right, you can hear me now. Tomorrow, your path forward, progressing through the life that you are that you are walking, moving forward on your path. Tomorrow is a really good day for getting some stuff finished, things that have been hanging over you, things that maybe you've been procrastinating about. Tomorrow the energy is with you to just shift through it like greased lightning and get it done and get it gone. And it's also, thank you, Scott. It's also a day, and yes, because Scott's got the same energy. It's also a day for if you need. Good. I'm glad, Denise. For those of you who are finishing stuff tomorrow, if there are things that you need to cut out, that you need to get rid of, to shut them down, close the drape, boot them out the door. Tomorrow is a good day for that. Carrying somebody else's weight into the future is not progressive. And if you've been delaying, it's because you are waiting for tomorrow. Powerful, good energy to help you shut down those places where your energy is being drained by others. Okay, that's all right. You don't have to be sorry. And there will be a video of this, and it has. I hope that, as in the past, when I've had a bad connection during the session, the video has still been good. So be sure to like and follow the page while you're on it so that it can tell you. And Denise has got a good connection, and I'm glad about that. We've just got a couple of minutes left. Is there anybody else who wanted a card before we're done? I'm using the Carolyn Myss archetype cards. Oops. It's a big deck and there's lots of stuff. They're so cool. I'm not sure who she is on the front cover, which card she represents. Anyway, we have, it's 2:59. We do have time, and I know there's a big lag between when you type and when I get the message, so I will hang around just in case. Teresa is gone. And there's I hear you. There's a line in a movie of I hear you. Scott can no doubt isolate it. Okay. So I will not draw cards without explicit permission. So let me know. Let me know. Okay, there we go. His birthday is August 11th, or your birthday is. Yes, gosh, this is way delayed. Okay, I'm coming back to you, I think. All right, I'm drawing for Kathleen. Kathleen said yes, please. Such good manners. This one. Okay, this fits what I know about your life right now. The ability to give creative energy a practical expression. A talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Okay, the bundle she's calling engineer, and that's very much, I think, I know that you're recreating policy and recreating systems and re-engineering a whole agency with multiple facets and things going on. So for this to be tomorrow, you're getting stuff finished. So maybe tomorrow you're going to actually finish some aspects of the work that you're doing. And it is the universe is very much supporting that part of your work, and that part of your work which can be hived off and used differently in the future, I think is this really affirms that that is what you're here for. It's what you do, and you do it so well. Okay, Debbie Dunn. Debbie Dunn. You pulled the Knight card. Okay, so this is your birthday. Okay. All right, I'll get there in the end. And I see, Denise, that you want a card, so I will be there. So the 11th of the 8th. This is one. So you're in a 5-year. You've got a lot of change and stuff going on during 2020. And indeed, a lot of people do. For you, it's an opportunity to kind of think around corners that you wouldn't have done before. I know there's a very practical aspect to your approach to things, all those D's in your name, and the fact that we're in a 4-year, that 4 energy is very strong with you, and you're very reliable and sensible and doing things. So this is so interesting that you came in together. You're in a 5 personal year. So a 6 month gives you you're in a 2 for all of June, and tomorrow you've got this lovely balancing symmetrical fair and just 8 energy going on. That is, excuse me, oh, stop. The sorry, that threw me. Your energy tomorrow is 8, so it's very flowing, and it's very much spirit coming into physical, and it's also finding balance is a really big important part of that. Really is. Okay, so Shreya, welcome. You are late, and I'm glad I was still here for you. Next time, come an hour earlier. Okay, so a card for Shreya and Denise. I will I will draw one for you as well. Okay. Okay, Shreya. Ooh. Okay. You have drawn the Visionary. It reads, the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. A willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So, yes, welcome, Shreya. I'm so glad that you got here. It is cool. So that's a very nice energy that you're embodying today. Your connection with spirit, your ability to articulate the visions that you have, and this is suggesting that you're not doing it in exchange for money or gifts or any kind of gain. This is an opportunity for spirit to flow through you into the world and to be a teacher, and that is delightful. Drawing today in anticipation of the 6th day of the 6th month tomorrow, and the really progressive karmic energy that is involved with that. So for you over this weekend, if you're not already in touch with your visions, to take the time to meditate and get in touch with your inner wisdom and your deeper self, and connect to the visions, and find ways that you can use your wisdom to teach the people around you. So that's really rather a lovely moment. I like that. Okay. So this, I think, is last one. Denise asked for a card, and I don't know if she's still here, but I will. Okay, Denise. Oh my. All right. If you know your tarot deck, you know that this is the star of the deck. This is every one of us as we take our, once we realize how much we don't know, then we can go on our quest and find spirit. It reads, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people to laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. And anybody who doesn't know, Denise is actually a professional storyteller, so this is exactly what she does. Is take on the role of the one who doesn't know in order to help teach other people so that they can know. That is a beautiful card. I like that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That totally fits. Totally fits. And it fits with her energy for tomorrow is around people and relationships coming in and helping her to expand her vision. So for her to be in that place of admitting her own lack of knowledge and allow the knowledge to flow in, that's perfect. It's perfect. All right. So it's 3:10. I'm ready to declare myself done. Thank you, everybody who came. Please like and follow the page if you're here for the first time, or if you haven't done that yet. And please, I would love if you would go over to joleath.com, spelt the same way as the name on this page, and sign up for my newsletter, because that way you will know when I'm doing what I'm doing and where I'm doing it. Right now, from isolation, it doesn't vary very much. So Tuesdays, I'm doing Facebook Lives on Tuesdays at 11 in the morning Eastern Time, and at 2 o'clock on Fridays Eastern Time. And I wish you all a wonderful weekend, and just a wonderful targeted flow of energy through tomorrow, the 6/6, as it moves you forward, when you tune into what you've been given today, and just let that expand your experience of life. Okay. Love everybody. Be calm, be safe, stay at home if you can, and I will speak to you again. Thank you. Bye bye.